Good morning and welcome back to another French Friday. I'm here in the Marais, traditionally one of the best shopping areas, but there is an argument going on right now that the Marais is at risk of losing its soul as more and more shops get taken over by chains. So today I wanted to give you 3 quick, unique gifts that you can find in the Marais that are actually pretty much within walking distance of each other and that aren't sold by chains and that also are not keychains. Yeah, you don't have to get an Eiffel Tower keychain to find something fun and unique here. And one of them is definitely going to be pretty unexpected. So let's go get them.
Le fait tic-tac, tic-tic, les oiseaux du lac pic-pac, pic-pic, glou 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 font tous les dindons, et la jolie cloche ding-ding-dong, mais boum, quand notre cœur fait boum, tout avec lui.
The first place is Divino. It started raining, so I stepped under the scaffolding, which happens to be, thankfully, very, very dry. It goes from being sunny to rainy a lot. It's crazy. Anyways, Divino, you may have seen in a recent vlog of mine, if you've been watching, is a nice little wine shop here in the Marais, but they also have something very unique that's surprisingly difficult to find. Maybe not that surprising, but something that you should have in your repertoire if you're going to impress people at New Year's, and that is a champagne saber. A champagne saber is used to open champagne bottles, not by popping the cork, but by cracking the top of the bottle off. And if you do it correctly, cleanly, so you can still pour it out and drink it. If incorrectly, makes a mess, as it did at Christmas. Anyways, champagne sabers can be found in a few places in Paris, but Divino, really friendly service, and the sabers they have are like the nicest that I've ever seen, with wood handles and everything. I highly recommend it.
Il chante Loving Bloom au rythme de ce boom qui redit boom à l'oreille.
Yeah, thanks again. Bye. They're so nice here. They're usually Brazilian. The owner is Brazilian, and so all you got to know is if you're a guy, when you leave, be sure to say obrigado, and if you're a lady, say obrigada. It's all the Portuguese I really know. Okay, next random gift that I think is, they also have chocolate cigars in there. I didn't know that. Nice. Oh, they're chocolate.
No, it's not a cigar.
They're chocolate.
Yeah, it's chocolate.
They look like Cuban cigars, but they're made out of chocolate. So if you're looking for a good, random, slightly risque gift, that sounds like a winner. All right, next random gift.
Y a du lilas, y a des mains tendues sur la mer, le soleil va paraître. La pendule fait tic-tac, tic-tic, les oiseaux du lac pic-pac, pic-pic, glou 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 font tous les dindons, et la jolie cloche ding-ding-dong, mais boum.
The second store is Les Succulents Cactus. So the succulent cactuses. The cactuses are succulent. Not my finest moment in translation. This is a store that I've always wanted to go into. I'm really excited to finally get in there, see it for real. My sister loves succulents. And I don't know that I fully got it until recently, because I had a bad experience with the cactus in 4th grade. Like I put my hand straight on the cactus, walked away with a handful of spines. Haven't liked them ever since. However, I just got back from Arizona, which was amazing, beautiful. And now I need a succulent. I'm also not terrible at keeping, plants, but I travel a lot and you got to keep them watered, and succulents, not so much. In fact, you're not supposed to water them. So what more fun gift, what more random, unexpected gift than to grab a tiny little succulent, bring it home with you, and give people a cactus and tell them, I got you this in Paris. They won't see it coming. They're going to be expecting like a croissant, which you can do that as well, but a cactus will last longer, and they'll always think of Paris, or at least they'll always think of you and how weird you were to bring them a cactus back from Paris. Fantastic gift idea.
Tout avec lui dit boum, et c'est l'amour qui s'éveille. Boum, il chante Loving Bloom au rythme de ce boum qui redit boum à l'oreille.
I think it's going to cost €7, but it might cost 14. We're about to find out. The pricing system, not 100% sure how it works, but €7, €14, or €22 for this table full of delightfulness. Not bad. Même, en fait, peut-être, ça c'est... Ça
c'est joli, la gave, ouais.
Oh non.
Super beau.
Oui, la gave, c'est ça que je veux, enfin.
Allez.
Si je peux.
Bien sûr.
Okay, I found a better one. This place is dangerous. I want all of them. Au revoir. Well, she's lovely. That was amazing. I'm really glad I went in there. And it's sunny again outside. It just cannot decide what weather it wants to be today. As you can see, there's still rain on my sunglasses. I'm gonna go around the corner now. One side note, if you're Australian, you can't bring plants back, so don't go there. That's not a gift idea for Australians. It's a terrible gift idea for Australians. Don't do it. But you live in Australia. You've got plenty of succulents in Australia. Anyways, we're gonna go around the corner to Bully now. And I'm gonna see if I can't get a monogrammed item. I went around the wrong corner. That's okay, we can go over this way. You might remember that I went there once with my buddy Lindsay, and she got some monogrammed lip balm for her husband. I'm gonna go ask them what else they can monogram, and I'm either gonna get whatever the cheapest option is, or I'm just gonna show you what's available, because I think the succulent's enough gifts for myself today.
Tout avec lui dit boum, et c'est l'amour qui s'éveille. Boum.
Bully's this wonderful, like, old world store that sells perfumes and lotions and scented candles and scented matches. So, you know, the perfect thing to keep in your bathroom. There's all sorts of fun stuff. Actually, the scented matches might be the most unique and fun gift, in my opinion, behind me. This location also has an ice cream window, which I've never used, but will definitely use in the summer. They have a cafe. You know, gotta stay awake, or if you gotta wait for them to monogram something for you, because it can take, 10 or 15 minutes, which still isn't that long. Lots of great stuff inside, and it just gives you the, kind of good nostalgic feels with all the hardwood and the fans, everything. It's classy all around.
Quand notre cœur fait boum, tout avec lui dit boum, et c'est l'amour qui s'éveille. Boum, il chante Loving Bloom, au rythme de ce boum qui redit boum à l'oreille.
All right. Among the things that they monogram is soap. That's one of the things I didn't know, and it's a little bit too fancy for me right now, to be honest. But they're really nice. It's the service in there is it's good. It's good customer service. I've only been in there twice now, but each time, and last time I met the owner, everybody was really, really friendly. So, if for no other reason that you're looking for just a good customer service experience while you're here, go for it. And then when you're all done, if you want to go sit down and have a nice coffee and a delicious cookie, one of my favorite recommendations to make, Fringe, is right around the corner.
Quand notre cœur fait boum, tout avec lui dit boum, et c'est l'amour qui s'éveille.
I mean, the sun is amazing and all, but I gotta be a better user of the sunglasses. I got a coffee and a cactus. Or technically a coffee and an agave. I was trying to make that rhyme. I don't know if that worked. I hope this was an interesting take on the Marais for you. It wasn't clothes and it wasn't jewelry and it almost wasn't even coffee, which for me is kind of a first, but not really in the end because coffee still got involved anyways. All these stores are really nice. Everybody was really friendly. If you do pay them a visit, make sure to let them know that I sent you and just, be nice to them too because they were great. And again, Australians don't try to bring cactuses into the country. If you found all this helpful as well, I have a guide to the city, which it's over 120 pages long. It's full of different essays on where to stay, where not to stay, what to eat, where to go, how to avoid scams. Unfortunately, I have no real advice on how to avoid scooters, but they're just a part of life at this point. It has over 240 recommendations, and it's only 20 bucks. It's a PDF you can download right now. There's a link below. Or you can become a patron of mine at the $10 level and up and get access to my Mapster, which has all those recommendations and so much more on it, all in an interactive map. That's also super worth it. And of course, you can just keep watching my videos, subscribe to the channel. There's tons of advice and recommendations that I give for free on a regular basis. And you can just follow along with my life in Paris because why the heck not? Hope you enjoyed this. Hope you had a great French Friday and that you're off to a wonderful weekend wherever it is you are. And I will see you again bright and early, probably on Monday morning for yet more life in Paris. And hopefully just a little bit less scooter action. Have a great one.
Quand notre cœur fait boum, tout avec lui dit boum, et c'est l'amour qui s'éveille. Boum, il chante Loving Bloom, au rythme de ce boum qui redit boum à l'oreille.